Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. With the name of Allah, who is very kind and merciful. Welcome to DevOps King channel. In this channel, you will find the solution of different tasks about the DevOps, covering GCP, AWS, and Azure Cloud. On this channel, if you need any help, please contact on this WhatsApp number. On this channel, every video is prepared by certified DevOps engineer. In order to search this channel on the YouTube, please use our DevOps King. You will find the channel DevOps King. Please click the subscribe button so that you can get the notification about the latest upload on the channel. In our previous lecture, we have covered the Laravel CI/CD using the GitHub Actions and Azure Linux VM. Today we shall discuss the remaining section of this series, part 2. In part 2, today we shall discuss write the how to create and develop the YAML file that will use for the CI/CD. After the part 1, in part 2 we shall click on the action button. We shall click on the action button. Now we shall add the YAML file, and after that we shall update the YAML file so that we successfully deploy our Laravel on the Azure VM. So after the click on the action button, in the next part we shall get this interface. We shall get this interface. We shall click on the new workflow, this one. We shall click on the new workflow. When we click on the new workflow, after this we shall get the interface like this. In the next step, you will select this link, set up a workflow yourself. Set up a workflow yourself. Another options are given for the different AWS services and Azure services, but right now for the Laravel we shall select this option because we want to create our own YAML file. When we click on the setup workflow yourself, after that we shall get this interface. In the workflow section, in the workflow folder, we shall write the name of the YAML file. By default, it is main.yaml. You can leave it as it is, main.yaml. Now we shall develop the YAML file in the next step. In the YAML file, main.yaml file, in the previous section, we shall write this YAML file. Now I shall explain the different part of this YAML file. Write the name of the YAML, the name of the CI/CD is for prod. It is trigger. It means that on push, when the development team push the code on this branch, the branch name is V2 feature and design branch. When the development team will push the code on this branch, our CI/CD will trigger. In the next section, this is the job section. In the job section, the first job name is build. This one, you can see build. It will run on this is the build runner. The next one is runs on Ubuntu latest. It is the build runner that will compile our Laravel code. In the next section, in the job section, the next step is the checkout code. This section will check out the code from our GitHub repository. Action checkout at v2 is the section that will check out the code from the GitHub. The next one is the next one is the deploy section. In the deploy section, we are implementing the condition like needs build means the build section of this build section should be complete successfully. Again, it will deploy section will runs on the Ubuntu latest on the same runner. This is the condition. Build condition should meet before the deployment. After that, then in the next step, we shall again we shall check out the code after the build and we shall apply. Now we are going to connect our Azure VM server. In this section, we are going to connect the Azure VM server. Like we are using the Appleboy SSH action at the rate master with host. This is the secret that we have defined in our A series, in our previous series. The next one is username secret. That username is the name of the Azure VM user. After that, the key is a secret.sh key. These are keys are added in the GitHub secret section that I have explained in my series, previous lecture. Port is 22. Script this this pipe means that we are writing the script on multiple lines. In this script, first of all, we shall change our path to the folder or in which our code is exist. Laravel code. Laravel code is exist at the scribble folder at this path. After the changing of the path, we shall set the condition on this folder. Sudo chmod -r 777. This command will set the appropriate permission on the folder. After that, we are giving the rights of the current user on the folder by using this command sudo ch owner of users. Now we shall copy at this position. Copy files by SSH. SCP action master with again as we are copying on the server, so we shall make sure that our connection is active. So in this case, this is the again the variable username and the sh private key as I have already mentioned. Source means from the local source. Dot means from the local server on the build runner. Our target is because our code is exist at this path var www.html scribble, so we our source is the host and our target is the this one path. After that, again, now we shall write some again after the deployment we shall write some we shall execute some commands because in Laravel most of the time you will face a permission on the on some folder. So one of them is public folder and other is storage. Normally we face the permission problems on these two folder after the deployment. So I have automated fix this issue for the permission on these two folders. Again, we are making the connection with the VM. We are changing our path to the HTML, and after that we are giving the proper permission of 777 to the user, and again we are giving the permission to the Azure user because on the Azure VM when you configure the VM, the user is Azure user. So after that, we are setting the permission of www data on the public folder because we know that in Laravel there are two important folders. One is public folder and other is storage folder. We are giving the proper permission on these two folders so that our deployment is successfully work. The last one is in the user mode, we are giving the right of WWW data to the Azure users. These are the different configuration that we have done in the YAML file. After the completion of this YAML file, we shall commit it in the GitHub repository. When you commit in the GitHub repository, after the commit, when our development team check in the code to the branch that I have mentioned in the YAML file, our build triggers successfully. First of all, build means the name of the job, and after that, in the deployment section, the name is deploy. So our YAML file will get the code, build the code, and deploy the code on the Azure VM. So now we have completed the second part of our Laravel CI/CD using GitHub Action and Azure Linux VM. If you face any issue, you can contact on my WhatsApp number. Wish you good luck for your career.